Lisandra and Lot flying in with the ultimate. Lunddorf's very tanky right now. He's absorbing that damage, but he's still burning down. And Rylle trying to get into position. Need to find these carries. It's on to Eika. Do they have the burst? Jopa wants to find the range, but beautiful charm from Hantera completely stifles Jopa. And the team fight falls apart for Partizan. The Quadra for Shiganari, and it becomes the Penta. What a statement to make for the LFL third seed, and they are marching down.
Maybe even go for that Rod of Ages build. I've seen a couple of times now. But then you look at the other carries and you're like, I'm gonna get that damage from them. Like, I'm not gonna hit the Sivir with a Rupture. I'm not gonna hit Oriana with a Rupture. So it's a bit of a tough one. I think if they get the ball rolling early, they
still always accruing those little advantages.
Yeah, this was actually beautiful. Good vision control as well to spot the Jarvan over the wall. And I heard them talk about the checklist, and this is how you do it. Lunddorf in trouble. And that was actually a rough trade for Partizans, even though they landed a couple of dredge lines there. AEGIS found an opening, they put the pressure forward, but Jopa still has the ult. The Hantera needs to be really careful. Doesn't have the flash. Yeah, one dredge line could spell doom.
Good find this pick in the burst. There it is with the blade caller, and ClOx picks it up. You can see Hantera, he was so hesitant to step into it. Oh, this feels dangerous, guys. And he was absolutely right. We've all had that situation. A flash from ClOx, burns the spell shield into dredge line. Snilla in, flashing to follow up. Finds the audacious charge. And Shiganari, does he have the distance as he made it to safety? Flashing from Jopa will secure this kill. And there,
Rylle is the target.
Sion not committed. He's going to keep on rolling down there onto Snilla. Gets the knock-up at the very end and follows up with the Death Mix Smash. It's such a massive stun. The jungler from Partizan is down. ClOx locked up in the Cataclysm. It's going to be a clean double kill for Shiganari, and that's what he needed. He's back in the game now.
He claws over the wall, and then you're like, okay, that's good. But actually, it made it so that there's a member's disadvantage. Oh, this is smart. This is smart, Lunddorf.
Hit this Rupture. Who do they go for? Silence onto Hantera. Look at the burst! Oh my goodness. Lunddorf picks up a kill over himself.
Promises to deliver. Okay, Snilla.
Flashed on by Snilla. We're just ripping it. Rylle goes in. Lovely stasis by the Oriana to stifle that play. And here comes the return. There's the combo. Oh my goodness. That was massive. Double for Eika. And AEGIS had everyone ready to fire back. 0-2 himself after getting that plate gold. He is decidedly richer than his counterpart in Rylle, who's getting his recall cancelled. SkewMond coming in to slow him down even further. Glacial Path isn't quite getting back to the tower. He's locked in the Cataclysm as well. And he's just going to get picked apart. This is going to be very difficult for Partizan to rotate around.
Partisans do make the heads-up play there, thinking on their toes. Oh, Lot,
classic Partizan Death Rush, and there's the route onto Lot. They're going to get the shutdown onto Lunddorf. TP's committed in, and they have a tower to step back to. I feel like they're
trying to find vision. It as well, but
yeah, I'm not sure where we saw this one. I mean, I say on vision. AEGIS are rotating over it somewhat slowly. Hantera will find this out with the paint ward, and now SkewMond instantly cues in with the Sivir. They realize, but Rylle, that's the flank. Have they baited them into the trap? Rylle goes in, depth charge. Sparrow's still already taken by Partizan. Do they want to fight? Do they want to run? The Cataclysm gives them no choice. Those top line sides of Partizan will be sacrificed, but it's 2 for Baron. Is that worth? We call it third. Jopa heading down the river. Eika ready to drop a shockwave. We know he is. Rylle has the TP, but it's not close. SkewMond commits. He's over the wall. In comes the Lisandra, and Lot flying in with the ultimate. Lunddorf's very tanky right now. He's absorbing that damage, but he's still burning down. And Rylle trying to get into position. Need to find these carries. It's on to Eika. Do they have the burst? Jopa wants to find the range, but beautiful charm from Hantera completely stifles Jopa. And the team fight falls apart for Partizan. The Quadra for Shiganari, and it becomes the Penta. What a statement to make for the LFL third seed, and they are marching down bot lane.
Been on top of Shiganari. The second one with the TP, he maybe wanted too much.
To Rylle, doesn't get knocked up by the Sion. We'll just root away with the Everfrost. Hantera's on the flank though, looking for Jopa. Out comes the Snilla ultimate to slow him down. Lot absorbing that front line. Rylle buying so much time. Jopa stepping up now to deal the damage, but SkewMond's in. Flying in with the Cataclysm, and Shiganari goes legendary. All of these stopwatches buying so much time for AEGIS as Jopa finally finds one as Lunddorf is burned through by the now 10-kill Sivir. The boomerang blade lands him another triple.
For the Elder, and they're pulling Partisans apart on the map. They know exactly where they are. Dead bushes are not going to work. SkewMond is in.
Once in, he's onto Jopa right now, but Team isn't there to follow up. He's already dead. Lunddorf chomps him down. And it's a 4v5 for now, but still a very winnable one. Rylle's not here. He has Smite, not TP. As Snilla is going ever lower. There's the Shockwave and Legendary Shiganari, the 4v5. AEGIS will happily take it as the double is locked up and ClOx surely to be picked up next. He can't get the second Penta as Eika says, hang on, I deserve some recognition. And Rylle goes for the last gestural flank. Will dodge away with the Glacial Path. But this will be the end as the ace is secured. The Partizan rocket ship finally runs out of fuel as AEGIS will continue the LFL comeback tour as they qualify back to the main stage.
It is business as usual for the LFL, but it wasn't supposed to be this close. Partisans, they put up a great fight, but AEGIS, they are the rightful winners of that EMEA Master spot, and they are going on to that second phase. We salute Partisans because they put up an amazing fight, but the way AEGIS came back in this series, it has to put some fear